as the sport itself. Two teams that when the history books are referenced, their names populate virtually every page. Winged helmets, golden domes, and as always, when these two match up, legacy is on the line. One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Wolverines ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and Hail to the Victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. And it was the physicality of Michigan taking over, and the Irish going to be ready today.
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Here's the pressure, and it's a sack.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37th. The give is to Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Hebert. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And as he throws, wide open downfield. Wide open spaces. Past the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So Michigan's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
And this is a great...
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Behind the the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Marshall. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Wolverines are in the hurry up.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Still on his feet at the 25. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. To throw, it's Hebert. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabs it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coach in good positions to have success.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get...
Turning it on! They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
On target. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Stepping to the right. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Hebert. It's complete on the right side. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Just keeps swinging it. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Rockney and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms? Just clean, beautiful, pristine unis.
This is just classic college football. And because of all those names that Reese just ripped off, this game always seems to come down to the final play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Marshall. Makes the grab on the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Motion from the back. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on third down. Working the middle. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to buy time. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now they'll have to come up with a stop in the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take him in. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give is to Williams. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 10 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Demon Deacons, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in South Bend. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the fight between Michigan and Notre Dame plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
To the air, it's Marshall. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. And his receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play, build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lost to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Gilbert. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Got it. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Dropping back, it's Marshall. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the punt will... It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. What a grab with one hand. Two-hand catches are preferable, not always necessary. Sticking the big mitt up there and hauling it in.
And how about the play by the tight end, bailing his QB out? Because that was not a perfect throw, but he just stuck out that big paw and reeled it in.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Run Running inside, it's Williams. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Release to the back. It's caught. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll run play action. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. Back to throw, it's Hebert. Moving out of the pocket. That's it, 5. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Porter. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Notre Dame! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Marshall. Pressure coming. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it along the sideline. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice move to keep running. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes a man miss. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Here comes the heat. Still looking for a man. They get to him, and now they'll face a 3rd and long. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He's in open space downfield. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll go to the counter play. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to...
Gets away from 1, finds some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Irish! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Notre Dame looks as if they're warming up for a victory march as they push out this lead.
The Irish getting the momentum going late in this rivalry game with Michigan, doing everything they need to do, Palmer, to finish this one out.
Yeah, David, Notre Dame, they've been mentally the tougher team in this one. They've made the plays when the plays have presented themselves.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Got his man in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Until whenever these two decide to play again, that Golden Dome will sparkle a little brighter as Notre Dame claims bragging rights over Michigan. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.